second. YouTube, what is good? I am back with another show. That shit popping. I'm back. Should I take off the sweater? What up, YouTube world? I am back. Novelty TV. We are powered by the universe, as I like to say. How is everybody doing? I got some topics I'm going to be talking about today. Thanks everybody for joining. Let me just share some things real fast. Promote the show real quick. Live on YouTube. Check me out. Live on YouTube. Alright, you guys, but I am about to take a quick commercial break. I'll be right back.
You know what that means? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Are you ready for this, G, yeah? Come on, man's born ready. And... Okay. Boom. Big Shack. Old tight Asni. Scoop no. Rat no. Usna. Old tight the girl them as well. Boom. 2 plus 2 is 4. Minus 1, that's 3. Quick maths. Everyday man's on the block. Smoke trees. See your girl in the park. That girl was a uckers. When the thing went quack, 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 you man were ducking. Old tight Asni. He's got a pumpy. Old tight my man. He's got a frisbee. I trap on the road. Moving that cornflakes. Rice crispy. Old tight my girl Whitney. Perfect. On the road doing 10 toes. Lama toes. You man thought I froze. I see a pen girl then I pose. If she's not on it, I ghost. Ha! Look at your nose. What? You dick her? Look at your nose. Nose long like garden hose. Shh. You get me? Boom. Man's gonna come back in. Yeah. You know like that? Yeah, you're feeling that? Yeah, you done know. I see you shivering in that. Don't get shook man's air. You're protected in it, yeah? Boom. Let's go. Boom. Hop out the 4-door with the 4-4. It was 1, 2, 3, and 4. Chilling in the corridor. Your dad is 44, and he's still calling man for a draw. Let him know, and he still wanna see him. I'm gonna spin his jaw. Take man tricks by force. Send man shot by force. Your girl knows I've got the sauce. No ketchup, just sauce. Raw sauce. Listen, you're cool on that. You're cool on that. I know how you're looking at it. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to set that, you know, the goons out on me. Alright, cool. Don't take me for one of these boys and that. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're about it. So why did you let RS take your jacket? Who's that? That road safety. Hey, what did he take? Your jacket. He didn't take my jacket. Stop doing the conspiracy. Apparently, the jacket is yours, man. I'm just saying it. Man, you're trying to call the conspiracy. I don't even say the word. Let's put it out there, because I stop causing the conspiracy. Controversy. That's not on. Conspiracy. 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 You're not putting English. I just
Oh man, that's the boy right there. That was Big Shaq, and it's not hot. But I am back, you guys, with another show. Got some topics, man. I think for right now, I'm gonna get into Issa Vibe. This is the section where I just play some music and chill. So yeah.
Hey, I'ma keep doing my
Some new Party Next Door shit. I fucks with it. You know we gotta pay some bills, Akita. You feel me? Yeah. Party Next Door shit.
That boy Travis.
Some new Party Next Door shit, by the way. I fuck with it. I like the overall message of the song, but I gotta check the lyrics a couple more times to really decode what he's saying, but I fuck with the vibe. Definitely love the message of the song. I hope y'all enjoy it too.
I'ma keep doing my prayers. Even though you're still talking down on me, I'ma keep doing my prayer. Even though you're still out there trying to dun me off, I'ma keep doing my prayers. Hope that God saves ya. Who wishing death on me and you? When it's not my fault, you know the truth, the blame's on you. How did they do interviews? Empathy made me save you again. I let you play that sympathy role too long. Still I see you still holding on too strong to it. You wrong for this. Everybody knows so I've been honest. To move on from it, it's too obvious. Work too hard to make me the bad guy, and I work too hard for me to keep sacrificing my silence. You gotta quit and break down, baby girl, and just quit lying. Stop complaining, quit complaining. It's not working, I keep putting my work in, and then you out here call me never still. When all I do is wish you goodwill, and only work I do is God's will. I'm not the only one that thinks you need a chill. I'ma keep doing my prayers. Even though you're still talking down on me, I'ma keep doing my prayers. Even though you're still out there trying to dun me off, I'ma keep doing my prayers. Hope that God saves ya. Who wishing death on me and you? When it's not my fault, you know the truth, the blame's on you. How did they do interviews? Empathy made me save you again. I let you play that sympathy role too long. Still I see you still holding on too strong to it. Shouldn't nobody believe you, not hurting still. You talking all that peace and happiness, but you still trying to kill me. You confused. It's a shame, yeah. Should've known to them close how you learn how to play games. They don't believe you now. Only one who put his head down on your hospital bed. You the one who let me down. Starting to make sense now. You took my silence for granted, babe. I learned no compromising, babe. You really tried it, baby. Ooh, the truth will set you free, what happened to positivity, I let them believe that you left me, no. Pray. It's all about you all the time, Hey, I'ma keep doing my prayers. Even though you're still talking down on me, I'ma keep doing my prayers. Even though you're still out there trying to dun me off, I'ma keep doing my prayers. Hope that God saves ya. Who wishing death on me and you? When it's not my fault, you know the truth, the blame's on you. How did they do interviews? Empathy made me save you again. I let you play that sympathy role too long. Still I see you still holding on too strong to it. Gotta move on from it. Got a little growing up to do. Got a little loan enough to do. If you don't party, I'ma say what I'ma say. If I go tomorrow, I'ma go out one way. Niggas say that part, they told the truth every time. I'm a rider, it's my job, I'ma cross the line. Fuck it, never compromise, they feed your family over these women. They gon' put your life on the line like a pigeon. You keep on dissing, you keep on tripping. And you need a dead all of those lies to keep on living. And all that talk coming out your mouth, baby, it's so dumb. I know there's people on your side that's gonna ride for you, but I don't know them. Cause I was the one who called the ambulance and said it was forgiven. Even though that I was the one that cheated on, I had to watch you tell the story wrong. Hey, I'ma keep you in my prayers. Go up, baby. Even though you're still talking down on me, I'ma keep you in my prayers. Even though you're still out there trying to dun me off, I'ma keep you in my prayers. I hope that God saves ya. For wishing death on me and you. And it's not my fault, you know the truth. It's not my fault, I'll tell the truth. Pray to.
Let's get it, party. Yeah. So real quick, let me just talk about perfectionism. I'm gonna get the definition real fast. I know we all know what it means to be perfect, but let me just get the definition real quick. Perfectionism. Akita, let me know if my sound and all that is good, alright? No. Thanks. Okay. So the Wikipedia definition for perfectionism states: perfectionism in psychology is a personality trait characterized by persons striving for flawlessness and setting high performance standards, accompanied by critical self-evaluations and concerns regarding others' evaluations. Wow. Okay, so I know life isn't perfect. Shit. From the time you wake up, let me just put it like this. How many things go wrong usually in your day? You know what I mean? A lot. For me, that's a lot. So definitely don't want to strive for perfectionism, in yourself or whatever. But I want to relate it to my channel and the goals I had for my channel. I needed a camera that I was supposed to buy. I didn't buy it as yet, but I'm rocking out. I'm rocking out. I'm making it do what it do. Definitely not striving to be perfect in any way, So, yeah. Let me get into another song real quick. But I know there are perfectionists out there in the world. And don't get me wrong. I think we do have qualities and key qualities about ourselves that we could hone, and harness and practice to be just to become like the best version of ourselves as possible. But perfectionism is definitely not something I'm striving for. I hope you're not striving for that, because it's life. A lot of things happen. Let me get into this Bryson Tiller real quick.
Look at her. Look at her mama, man. Look at her. That ain't my girl. That's my nigga. Catch me out on Ocean Drive with her. Catch me in the whip riding with her. Hey, sipping something, bumping big, hypnotized with her. Pray you get that job in Tampa. That's only 4 hours away. Take a car, take a plane, baby, whichever is faster. Oh, whichever one is in a household. Oh, damn, yeah, oh, never knew, no, I never knew that you be a freak and a friend too. Yeah, you into everything I'm into. Oh, I got something that I could lend you. Oh, a piece of mind, baby, come and get a piece of mind. Yeah. Say you gotta work from 3 to 9. Oh, I get you home by a decent time. Wait, fuck your bed, you can sleep in mine. Yeah, let's make it happen, girl, I need some time. Speaking of time, who stopped it? That's the feeling that I get when we lock lips. I got the weed at the crib and the liquor too. I fuck your soul, I release in your spiritual. I be your muse, bring your easel and pencils too. Here you go, you try to tease with them pictures. You could ride on me just like you ride the elliptical. She said I'm tryna keep it tight for my nigga. Girl, unlike your last nigga, all I need is mental. You know I'll work you out, get you right with your physical. Always just another interlude. Asking all the questions, girl, you know I don't do interviews. It's pitiful that when I'm with them other bitches, I pretend it's you. Oh, you work at Kohl's, you in dental school. Wife and now you folding clothes, cooking dinner too. Young Tiller, girl, I'm known as Pin Griffey too. It's only right that I swing by and hit it too. First base, second base, third base. I'm trying to get you in your birthday. Oh, I know these other niggas thirsty, but please never entertain them, cause that would hurt me, you feel me? Yeah, I know you feel me. Oh, I know you feel me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa, whoa. Girl, I know you feel me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, so much to live for too, baby. Whoa. Let's not rush into it now. Let's not rush into it. When we get to it, we can give it all that we got. I'm too lit for this shit right now. I'm too busy for this shit right now. Hey, don't wanna talk about this shit right now. Hey, I'm waiting to let you simmer down. Hey, you wasn't with it, but you with it now. Don't tell them that you fucking with it. Tell them now. Please don't. It's still on the way.
What up, though, Bryson Tiller? Yeah, trying to work this shit. So I am chilling right about now. Let me talk about some of my upcoming goals. I do want to pursue teaching, so I'm definitely thinking about going back to school. Kind of wasted enough time. Let me not be so critical, but I have, to be honest, and I need that degree. I know what I want to do. My passion, I could say, or I can definitely see myself teaching English. So that is the goal. Now, last night I was just up chilling, and what I was doing was I will be going back to BMCC. That's a community college in New York. And what I was doing was I was just picking my classes ahead of time. That way, once everything gets started next year, whatever like that, I'm all set. So right now I'm looking at my classes. Let me just read some of them to y'all. So I have right here a required class. It's called English 250. This is an introduction to literary studies. And it states that the introduction to literary studies is an inquiry into what it means to study literature, involving close reading, critical and creative analysis of a wide variety of prose fiction, drama, and poetry, informed by an introduction to some of theoretical issues currently invigorating literary studies. In addition to works of literature, students will read critical and theoretical works. This course combines a study of literature with continued training in clear and effective expression. It is designed for prospective writing and literature majors and other interested students. So that's a required class. It sounds dope. I gotta take it anyway, regardless. So I'm excited about that class right there. Let me see. Now, I have a couple required Common Core classes. These classes are obviously required, and I just need 12 credits for these classes. Let me see. So I picked, matter of fact, I picked Astronomy 109 and Astronomy 110. The reason why I picked Astronomy is because I'm interested in the class, obviously, and you know, the science of the stars and whatnot. Right now I'm about to go on the actual BMCC profile so I can read you this. I was supposed to copy and paste the general description, but I got kind of lazy last night and I didn't do it. So let me do that now real quick. But I'm excited about those classes. CUNY programs. Yeah, I got lazy. I was supposed to do it. But shout out to BMCC. I definitely love BMCC, man. It's a very dope, tight-knit community college. You know, everybody's friendly for the most part. Professors are cool. I used to work in the computer lab over there before I decided to start working or whatever. But definitely love BMCC. What the school represents. The slogan of the school, or the saying, or whatever is start here, go anywhere. I think that's very dope for a community college, you know, to have that slogan. I love it. So definitely love BMCC. So my goals also is once I get my associate in arts degree, is to transfer my credits from BMCC to Teachers College in Harlem. Now, damn, that's gonna be something, cause I'm gonna be on my way to becoming a teacher. I'm excited for school next year. I just want everything to go smoothly. Yeah, I just want everything to go smoothly, man. But I'm excited. I am excited. So let me read a couple of my descriptions for these classes that I will be taking next year. So astronomy, that's in life and physical sciences. All right, let me read astronomy 109. All right, astronomy 109, this class I will be taking next year. It states, this course serves as an observational introduction to astronomy, especially for students who are not science-oriented. A selected number of basic topics in astronomy are carefully examined and subjected to observational verification. The relevance of the scientist and his or her work to the lives of non-scientists is continually examined. That's dope. It's a 3-course credit class, and that combining with astronomy 110 will complete my required common core, which I need 12 credits for that. I think I got 6 so far, so those 2 classes will be what I need. Let me see. Now there is a flexible core, and wait, the total amount of credits I need for that is 18. So they have a whole bunch of classes in here. The class classifications, if I could say that, is creative expression, individual and society, scientific world, United States experience in its diversity, world cultures, and global issues. So let me read off. I picked a whole bunch of classes for all of the sections. Let me see what I got so far. All right. I already took a speech class. I loved it. Professor was dope. I forgot her name, but she was like awesome. She was intelligent. Her vocabulary game was impeccable. I wish I could remember her name, but I forgot her name. She taught speech 100. My class was dope. All my classmates was dope. I loved it. You got to do a speech on whatever topic. You know, I chose to do gentrification, and I think I done all right. This was right around the time of the whole Donald Sterling thing, so I incorporated him into my topic. I did also mention that my mom and my grandmother, right around the block from where I live, there's a building, believe it or not. There's like a housing section. I walk past it almost every day to like go to the supermarket or whatever, but it's called the Gentry, believe it or not. I'm not making this up. So my speech topic was gentrification, and I walk past this housing complex called the Gentry almost every day. I didn't know what gentry meant. You know, I definitely do now, but I didn't know what it meant. So, but the word gentry just implies a higher class than the regulars. So this would be the gentry, this would be ordinary people. So yeah, I did the topic on that. I think I did an alright job. You know, I definitely loved the class again. And yeah, speech. So that's in the creative expression section. So I already took that class. Let me see. So for individual and society, I will be taking interpersonal communication. I took this class in the past. I liked it. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to stay with the class. I had to drop it. I had a lot of personal issues going on, but I loved the class. I loved the professor. She was dope. Yeah, I already kind of know what the class is about. So let me just read this real fast. The course introduces the basic concepts and theories of interpersonal communication in personal, educational, and business settings. This includes a study of self as a communicator, the effect of language on others, verbal and non-verbal expression of thoughts and feelings, and factors which contribute to effective communication. So I kind of already know. So like this, the professor, we will be going on trips with the professor to like museums and stuff like that. I already been to one museum, so I'm excited about joining again and completing the class, doing all the work, all that. Need that degree. So that's gonna be one component of individual and society. Scientific world. Oh yeah, did I talk about that already? Let me see if I picked a class for that. I'm not sure if I did. Matter of fact, I did. So for scientific world, I will be taking philosophy, I believe, 110, and it's a logic-based class. It states the course focuses on principles of sound thinking and valid argument in order to develop skills in analysis and evaluation of inductive and deductive reasoning. Students learn to discriminate between valid and invalid argument using as tools the techniques of formal and symbolic logic. That's dope. Can't wait to take that. So you can take 2 classes to fulfill the scientific world. I chose logic, philosophy 110, and linguistics 120. Let me find linguistics real quick. Linguistics. All right. Introduction to linguistics. This is a class that I will be taking next year. It states, this course will introduce students to linguistics, the scientific study of language. Students will apply methods of scientific inquiry, including the scientific method, to linguistic systems, phonological, morphological, syntactic, semantic, and pragmatic, and language phenomena and events. Specifically, students will engage in observation of linguistic phenomena, collection of data, generation and testing of hypotheses, analysis of and interpretations of data, application and evaluation of theory in order to form conclusions about linguistic phenomena. That's dope. So the way I'm catering all my classes is just to, these classes obviously have an interest in me, so I'm just catering it to my knowledge and my liking, so I will have the best college experience before I transfer to a major college, a 4-year college, so I can fulfill my goal to be an English teacher. Man, English is kind of easy for me, you know, writing and stuff. I haven't wrote an essay in years. I'm not proud to say that, but if you guys have an essay, YouTube world, anybody, if you have an essay that you might need me to review or check, I would love to brush up on the skills. What I'm gonna do for myself, I do get very lazy at times, but I am going to look up some things to where I can write like some practice essays, because the fact that I haven't written an essay in over, I don't even want to say the time, I'm kind of ashamed, but I haven't been brushing up on my skills and I need to, so I'm gonna be searching up on Google if to a way I could get some practice essays complete, because I miss writing, man. I miss it. But English, it is easy for me. I love to, you know, knock down an essay. Yeah, love English. So another reason why I wanna become an English teacher is, aside from my love of English, I want to go back and, you know, I will be teaching on a high school level, so I do want to go back and, well, no student of mine is gonna fail. I mean, unless you want to, because that's the main thing about high school is it's literally what you put in, what you get out. Like, if you half-ass it, you're gonna get that 70, you're gonna get that 65. But if you really make it your all, getting to know your high school teachers, you might as well call them professors. I mean, I think I might introduce my class to call me a professor, just so once they have their college experience, they would kind of mesh. Is a difference between a teacher and a professor. That's why they kind of have the two distinctions. I'm gonna pull that up on Google right now, but I just thought about this. But I'm gonna introduce my classroom, my high school classroom, to call me a professor and not a teacher. Let me get the difference. I know they gotta be a difference. It's two different words. They gotta be a difference. So, what's the difference between teacher and professor? I'm checking that up right now. Professors are. Alright, so I found a link real fast. Difference between professor and teacher. Alright, the key difference, this states, a teacher refers to a person who imparts knowledge to the students, whereas a professor is a teacher of higher learning. Wow. That's deep. Teacher refers. Hold up. Let me read that one more time. A teacher refers to a person who imparts knowledge to the students, whereas a professor is a teacher of higher learning. That's dope. Let me read a couple more lines. A teacher refers to a person. Alright. Professor is a leading expert. This is the distinction right here. Professor is a leading expert in a teaching institution and belongs to the highest academic rank in an institution of higher education, whereas a teacher, also known as instructor, is defined by one who teaches or instructs irrespective of the level of institution. That's dope. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely make my class look at me as a professor, not a teacher. They gotta know what type of level I'm on, you feel me? But yeah, let me get into another song real quick. Let's see. Dashboard. Get into a real quick song. Profile. And let me get into another song real quick.
Bitch, you without me is like Hail Melvin without the blue note. She'll never go platinum.
New York, we got this. Another bad boy that drop hits. I'm eating crown chicken with chopsticks. Who gon' stop this? Won't stop and you still can't stop this. Fly nigga got the game on locksmith. Now who do better? Young OG, Coogee sweater. Took your girl out of town for some two-piece weather. Come on, you know you can't hold me. Different time zones on the rollie. Condo views like the nosebleeds. You know me, I'm the Harlem shaking. Record breaking. Latest on your favorite stations. I had to make it. The crown, yeah, I had to take it. Mama Mitch, now I had to ace it. And you know I got the torch, so that's flaming drops. So everything that they hand me, I make it hot. 19 and I witnessed the racing yachts. Now I'm trying to get my own out them vacant lots. I paint the block, it's my time. Stakes is high. New bad boy nigga like we Mason locks. You should have seen how I pulled up in the drop. Your chick was shocked. High the Glock, I'm hard to stop the money. Either way it come my way. Don't do as I do what I say. I go from state to state, take over the bank. When my chick holding me down, she rockin' to me. Rockin' to sleep, make sure the drama is dead.
My son Christian Combs right there. Shout out to Christian Combs, Diddy's son. Making good music, fulfilling the bad boy legacy. Fuck with it. Alright. Let me talk about real quick NBA 2K18. So NBA 2K, it's still a favorite game of mine. I don't play anymore for specific reasons, which I will entail right now. But I love the game. I love playing it. Back in the day I played, but I think I stopped at 16 or 17. But I don't know. My thing was with the whole NBA and why I stopped playing it, I was a diehard Celtic fan, and the splitting of Rondo, Pierce, Allen, of course, these Paul Pierce going into retirement, I kind of don't want to play anymore. Those are like my guys. You know what I mean? Like, I love those guys. So all of them splitting and Celtics not being a team where I could, crown and have as a team, I kind of stopped playing 2K. I kind of stopped watching NBA and basketball in general too. So, but my frustrations with 2K is that I was talking to the homie Jam. Shout out to you, Jams. It's really them making the same game. It's not a diss to Ronnie 2K. Shout out to Ronnie 2K. I kind of get it and I understand it. Like, once you make something and it's good, it's making money, it's a business, you can't make the best version of it. It's kind of like the iPhone. They're never gonna make the best version, like the most incredible thing, because you got to keep inventing. You got to keep making people want to buy your brand, making little nuances in the technology that you're making. The goal is to make money, and I definitely understand that. So I don't knock 2K. Definitely had some frustrations in the past with playing, and players that play the game on a real competitive level, they definitely know what I'm talking about. So I understand it. It is a business. It is a good basketball game, but it is a business at the end of the day, and the game is intended to make money. So I do get that. Yeah. All right, let me get into this. So some anticipated music projects that I will be checking up. Shout out to Nas, shout out to Nicki. I'm definitely still waiting on that album, Nas. Definitely, like, I'm waiting on that. Big Sean is supposed to drop an album. I believe he said he's working on it, so y'all already know that's a favorite of mine. Big Sean, shout out to Big Sean. Giggs, I believe Giggs has a mixtape that he's dropping soon. Wham to them. I am looking for that. Definitely fucks with Giggs. Tory Lanez has a project. Did he drop a... Let me see. I think he dropped a snippet of a song or whatever. Let me check real fast. But Tory Lanez album is definitely highly anticipated of mine. I'm about to search. I think he dropped a snippet of one song off the album. Off the new album. Let me see. Nah, I can't find it. It is what it is. I can't find it, but Nas, Big Sean, Giggs, Tory Lanez, who else is on my list of highly anticipated? I think that's it. These guys are favorites of mine that I definitely will be looking up on. Definitely copying the album. Oh, how could I forget? A Boogie with the hoodie. Definitely fucks with A Boogie. Definitely waiting on that album. I'm about to pre-order it. Damn. I definitely fucks with A Boogie, man. He makes good music, man. And let me get into this. So my songwriting experience. Hold on, let me play this interview real quick. I'm gonna play this interview. A Boogie, he was sitting down with Angie. He was just talking about the rush that he gets from creating music. I'm about to play the audio real fast. A Boogie. And I'm gonna tie it into my songwriting experience. YouTube World, I have been creating my music of mine, and it's definitely not an easy thing to do. I don't know how Drake does it. I don't know how Big Sean does it. I don't know how Tory Lanez does it. But these guys, they obviously have some type of formula that works for them and is rocking, but it is not an easy task to create your own music. I kind of want to go on a music fast and not listen to anything for like a good week, 2 weeks. As hard as that is, everybody is probably playing music on their phone, outside, on the train or whatever once you're outside. Music is definitely something that you can't really take a break from, because it's like food is like right there. It's like the next thing. It's audio, it's the ears really. So I definitely want to take a musical fast and not listen to any artist at the time, and just, you know, let my own creative juices flow. And I think that's what some artists might do as well for motivation. That might be a key for motivation too, is to not listen to anybody else, so that you're only listening to your heart, your inner soul, and you can make some good shit. But let me play A Boogie's interview real quick, if I can find it. Cannot find the interview. Let me just check my history. I know I was watching it, and he was just talking about the rush that he gets from music. I definitely know what he's talking about. There is a rush. Like, let's say you create a good song, there's an immediate adrenaline rush because it's like, yo, this song is dope. Let me write another one. If that song is dope, that next song is dope. Let me write another one. And as a rush that you get, I definitely felt it when I was creating some music. So I'm looking for the video. Let me check my history. Let me play some A Boogie while I'm at it. I'm still looking for the video. I can't find it. I'm on my YouTube history. I cannot find it, but I'm still looking. I know it's here. Alright, let me check. But shout out to all the music makers. It's definitely not the easiest thing to do. The niggas that's making it look easy, Drake, Fab, Big Sean, I definitely salute y'all niggas. Y'all found a formula that works and that everybody can relate to. Y'all niggas is dope. You know what I mean? What the fuck is the video? Damn, I can't find this shit. Can't find it. Whatever, I can't find it. I'm still gonna be like looking for it, but I can't find it. But let me talk about DJ Clue versus Flex. My thoughts, quick, fast. Flex talk a lot of shit. Love Flex to death. Love Clue to death. But Flex talk a lot of shit. And rightfully so, he's been in the game for a long time. And these niggas, they gotta do that shit for hip hop one time. I wanna hear a DJ Clue set versus a Funk Flex set. So these niggas gotta cut the talking. Well, Flex, I think Flex kind of called him out. Well, yeah, whatever. I wanna hear this battle between the two. Definitely think it will be good for hip hop. Yeah. Cannot find this shit, boy. Said Flex a female. Nah, man, I fucks with Flex. Alright, it's official. I can't find the A Boogie video, but it's whatever. Keep making it do what it do. I think I covered all my topics. Perfectionism, some of my upcoming goals, Issa Vibe, anticipated hip hop projects. Let me talk about Giggs real fast. Now, Giggs is a UK artist, London artist, and let me talk about this nigga real quick. Let me go on Apple Music. So yeah, Giggs was featured on More Life, Drake's project, and I fucks with Giggs. I don't know when was the first time I heard a Gig song, but like Skepta, like Stormzy, you know these niggas is around. And those three niggas, Stormzy, Skepta, Gigs, definitely fuck with. I think my favorite out of those three is Stormzy. If y'all don't know who Stormzy is, he's another UK artist. The nigga is mad dope, fucks with the album, and I want to talk about real quick taste in music. Now, you got three niggas. You got Stormzy, you got Skepta, you got Gigs. Now, all of them from the same city. What makes me relate to these niggas is, let's talk about Skepta first. Now, instantly, what makes me relate to Skepta is the clothes, is the vibe, is what he's talking about. I don't think none of these three niggas is whack. Skepta is not whack, Gigs is not whack, and Stormzy is definitely not whack. So the way an artist comes off is definitely important to me, you know what I mean? Like, the way you live in your life, the way you live in your lifestyle, the way you got your niggas behind you, cheering you on, all that shit appeals to somebody like me. It makes me fall in love with you as an artist, you know what I mean? Like, I fuck with it. So, and the music gotta be good too. So, I think the overall conception that Gigs thinks some people feel about him, probably whatever, in his own hometown or in the States, is that he's whack. I don't think Gigs is whack by a long shot. Let me play his verse from More Life real quick. More Life. How long talking? Yeah. Apple Music, come on. Been on live for 52 minutes already. Let's get it. Apple Music is taking long to load. Let me try this shit. So my Apple Music has froze. Yeah, it's blowing mine right now. It froze. Look at what I'm looking at right now. This is what it's on. Boom, 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 boom. And it's just sticking for whatever reason. It froze. But I wanted to play the song. I was gonna skip Drake and I was just gonna play Gigs' verse and what I like from him, what I see in him as an artist, what I think his potential is. Definitely has potential. So, alright, it loaded. Jesus Christ. Alright, fuck it. It's not working, fuck it. Whatever. But I'm excited for his new project, Wham to Them. I'm interested on how the sound is gonna be, where he's gonna go, his direction. Fucks with it. Yeah. Storms. And I don't know, to be a New York nigga and to fuck with a London sound, I obviously have an open ear for the music, you know what I mean? Like, I don't care if you're like from out there, if your shit appealed to me, if you got on some fly shit, if you got some women in the video, if you got a vision, I'ma fuck with it, man. Like, I have a real in-tune ear. Like, these people, they obviously gravitate towards me, and vice versa. They connect with me, I connect with them on a certain level. So fucks with it. Should I wrap things up? What time is it? It's 12:19. I hope you guys enjoyed the show, man. I enjoyed it. I covered all my topics. So now the song wanted to load, but I'm off that. But I covered all my topics. Let me just finish with a couple things. So yeah, YouTube Real, this is gonna be the setup. Novelty TV. I like to say that I am powered by the universe, by the supreme consciousness, by the one consciousness of everything. So that is a saying that I will be saying way more on the intro of my show, powered by the universe. I love you guys. Love you all. Before I sign out, I want to play one more track before I sign out. Let me see. Track. I got some things to do with the rest of my day. Oh yeah, let me get into this. Love this song right there. Body this shit, I ain't gonna hold you. So that was the show today. I wish you guys the best, and I am a growing channel. I want all of you guys to subscribe if you like my content or whatever like that. Like the video, share, all that good stuff. And I want to grow with you guys. You know, I want y'all to grow with me and develop with me as a YouTuber and whatnot. And that's it. Novelty TV. Definitely will be more to come. Signing out. Later, you guys.